So we've gone through all this. I know I've said on the channel several times that I think if you're going to buy, the better time where you're not seeing as much fighting is towards August, September. Otherwise, right now, you're probably going to pay a better price. June, July, you're going to probably pay, May, June, you're paying the premium. I mean, what are your thoughts on that? Jeb, I've said this. So I'll pull up while he's talking, I'll pull up the thing. So last year, our peak was 575 in the Austin market in June, July, and then it dropped down to like 540, I think, and stayed around there. And now we're back up to 565. I imagine March numbers are going to be right at 570, 571. So what do you think about that? Waiting till August, September to purchase potentially wouldn't have a little less competition. Both of you. Sorry.
I mean,
Beards first.
Oh, wow. I'll take it. So it's interesting. What I tell sellers and I tell buyers, alike is that what the market's doing now, right? Bird in the hand, worth two in the bush. So predicting what the market's going to do in 3-6 months or now, it's a questionable game, especially experiencing what we've, experienced over the last 2 years. I mean, I'll go out on record and say, and I've said it multiple times, I didn't think this year we'd see the appreciation that we've already seen. I mean, I was saying high single digits, 7-8% appreciation this year is what I thought. Cause I didn't think you could duplicate 2021. I was clearly wrong in that regard. And so prices have shot up. Now I do believe you're likely to see, I don't know that more supply is the right answer, because I think some supply is going to be limited because sellers are going to not sell because of interest rates and affordability, just like, those buyers out there in the market that aren't going to be able to purchase from an affordability standpoint. So I don't know what supply is actually going to do. I mean, I think you're going to have more options just because I think less buyer demand is it has to happen just from an affordability standpoint. But the question is, where are prices then? I don't know that you're going to see a pullback in prices. So I think prices continue to move sideways to up. So I think if you found the right property today, so my wife and I are looking for property as well. So, and I'm also looking to buy investment property. So I'm not just a real estate agent out there saying you should buy property or do this. I'm actively trying to do it myself. I've been outbid in a couple of markets looking for investment property and that sort of thing. And from a home standpoint, haven't found the right one. But if the right house did pop up tomorrow, I would buy it. If it pops up in August, I'll probably buy it in August. So for me, it's less about what the market's doing. And quite frankly, is it the right property for me and my family? I'm at the point, I've got 3 boys growing, a wife, and we need more space. And so for me, it's all about the property and less about the things that are associated with that property, like the price. And that seems crazy for a lot of people out there. But for me, I'm looking, can I afford the monthly payment? I don't really care what the house is. If it's $5 million or it's $100,000, I'm looking at the payment of the property and not the price, because that's what I pay every month. I'm not paying the price of the property every month. I'm paying what my monthly payment is. So it's easy to say in videos that people don't care about the price. They care about the payment. But the reality is, I can tell you from that standpoint, that's true. I mean, I would much rather buy a less expensive property if I can, but if the payment makes sense to me, that's what I'm focusing on.
I'm going to tell you something. People that say they care about the price, but they're under the 1 million mark, they really are caring about the payment and they don't know any better. That's how I feel, right? Like, especially here in Texas, where the tax rates are variable per neighborhood. I don't think that's communicated well enough. And so you have people come to you with that sales price and not understanding what their monthly payment is going to be as a result of that. Their insurance, like if you have to buy and it's in a floodplain and you have to pay double the homeowner's insurance, all those things. So also, I think my response would be predicated upon one of those other questions, which was, how many people are going to continue moving here? And that person had said, based on Tesla. And I'm thinking Tesla is the least of my concern. I mean, not the least, but that's what, 10%?
Samsung,
17 billion, 9 Tesla factories can fit inside of that one Samsung factory.
They don't even have enough sand for it to put the concrete down.
Yeah. But just think about, it's not the company and the hiring. It's the company and the hiring, and then all of their spouses that need something to do. They're either going to become realtors or they're going to open up a shop somewhere and, you know, be a dog sitter or groomer. I don't know what they're going to do, but that industry that grows around it. And then, you know, that Tesla bought tons of land around there. Samsung, they're not buying just the land they need to build. They're buying that plus some. And from there, you have no clue what they're going to continue building. Elon Musk just yesterday tweeted, or there was some notice about the Gigafactory working on mega packs, power packs, so that if the power grid fails in Texas, they can cover it. And I called that when they announced the Gigafactory.
You did say that a while ago.
That's awesome.
And you said they should build a tunnel between here and Sal Padre so I can get to my condo and Boca Chica faster.
But what's important, like what you guys are saying, I think people need to understand is that when you talk about Austin, right, everybody thinks home prices have gone up so much that it has to crash, right? I mean, that's the idea, right? The market's just gone bananas there. It can't go up that fast. But then when you talk about the underlying things that are happening in Austin, job growth, population growth, like all of these things matter, right? That is what brings people to a market. That's what keeps people there in a market, is all of those things and all the reasons why you're not likely to see any big pullbacks in prices or any big changes in the market, is because of all of those things that, you know, are the primary reasons that the market is really doing well. I mean, people only see the dollar signs and how much things have appreciated and you know, blame California for the increases. Yeah, that's a portion of it. But look how many jobs it's creating. Look how many people are coming from other areas. That's really important data. You should sell that data.
Thanks for watching this short of the Real Amigos podcast. For more live streams, hit here. For more clips, hit here. We'll catch you on the next one.